talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes me feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's looking alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be afraid, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're a man, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. And the Suns going through a bit of a rough stretch. The season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play. But if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. Hold on to your seats, folks. Should be a wild ride. Whoa! Two athletic clubs facing off. Kenny, how do you expect this one to go down?
Ooh, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, and great showmanship.
Should be exciting for the players and the fans. The team that takes care of the basketball will have the edge.
Okay, time for tip-off. We send it over to...
What are you riding, a horse, Ernie?
Woo! Kevin Harlan.
It's not a roller coaster, is it?
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At center, standing 7 feet even, number 7, JaVale McGee. At point, standing 6'6", number 2, Lonzo. At the other guard position, standing 6'9", number 14, Brandon Ingram. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 0, Kyle Kuzma. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team is Luke Walton. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
The Suns come into a Western Conference contest in this game. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
No doubt about that. It hasn't taken them any time to announce that they're a different team this year. One that's ready to take the next step and join the ranks of playoff contenders.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Bridges. Then there's Warren. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Ayton in at center. Now, here's Bridges. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Phoenix with the ball. 4-point game. Bridges misses. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Igor Kokoshkov and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. He really has them focused on not letting this game turn into a shootout.
And that's the way you've got to play it against them. I mean, start trading baskets with this group and you play right into their hands.
Well, the mindset then has to be about a physical basketball game with bodying up the bigs and not getting any free runs to the hoop. So let's see if physicality becomes a part of this one.
He's off on the first.
And remember, T.J. Warren, he averaged 25 a game his second season at NC State. You want to know his role in the NBA? It's quite simple, a professional scorer.
And he's good on the second. And with Warren, with kind of an old school approach, Greg, very active with his mid-range game.
And this guy can get buckets around that rim. As he stretches his range, I think he'll only get more and more dangerous.
Sun still looking like they're getting going here. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
LA ball.
On the wing, James. Ariza covering. Ingram kicks to McGee. For three. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Ayton. Ariza has the open look. They grab their own miss. Warren. James with some nice D.
I'm not sure if it's a bad start or unlucky here. 0 for 4. Can't think too much about it. Just got to get that first one to go.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Well, it's so nice to have the early lead. This is where you want to stick with what's working until somebody shuts you down.
Here's Bridges after the basket by the Lakers. Booker the pass to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
How about Devin Booker scanning the floor and finding the right option?
For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And that one's good by LeBron.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Kuzma kicks to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And finished off by LeBron.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. When the super teams are dominant game after game, some people are going to ask, what's the point of even playing a game like this?
Well, in the regular season, I hear that all the time, and I sort of laugh at it because this is what the season is about. Sure. 82-game grind, having competition not only with opponents, but within yourself, within your team, battling for minutes. And we understand that a lot of these teams are built to win in the postseason. The regular season doesn't mean much for them. They're going to qualify for the playoffs, but there are other teams in this league, Kevin, trying to fight to improve. And on nights where you have opportunities to play against that kind of dominant team, a coach can say, see the potential, see what is possible. We just saw it here tonight.
And take some personal pride in your performance.
No doubt about it. And you can stack yourself up against these super teams that roll into your arena to find out exactly where you are. And sometimes winning a game like that for a coaching staff, they can say, let's use this momentum to build on it. We just beat one of the better teams in the league. So psychologically, it works in a lot of ways during a regular season.
Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. DeAndre Ayton is number one.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Ariza outside. To the middle. Here's Warren. Lays it up off the glass. Warren's got 5.
You know, I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren's feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Free throw good, James. One team owner proposed that we should abolish the draft and have free agency for rookies, maybe giving lesser teams a bigger pool of money to spend. Just some of the ideas that these teams are in the league is throwing out there.
Well, that's an interesting idea. The one that I heard about last summer was in Houston trying to flip-flop free agency and the draft so that all of a sudden what you can do is draft players after it is that you've made all your free agent acquisitions, so you could draft positionally. You know you're set up for your team next year. And the more I've thought about that, Kevin, coming into the season, the more I like it. So we'll see what kind of traction that gets.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Brent, when you think of Devin Booker, you immediately think scoring. But he's become, as time goes on, an excellent facilitator as well.
Well, I think he's learning to do that, Kevin, because of the playing time that he's getting. And the defenses that he has seen in the early part of his career have been quite unique. You know, 2 out of the first 3 years that he played in the NBA, he's averaging over 20 points. So the passing part of his game, the more feel part of his game, it's coming along nicely.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, entering the league, Devin Booker really had some troubles on the defensive end. So as much as we talk about offensively him trying to get better, on the defensive end he needs to learn how to be in better positions.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Bridges kicks to Booker, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Warren against Kuzma. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Warren. Ariza's got his first points of the game. And with Booker's defense, Brent, still being a work in progress, the advantage is he is still very young.
Well, the coaches have really simplified the game plan on the defensive end. So you do things like jumping ahead of the screen or pushing down the screen and start to corral guys into areas That's helping Devin Booker establish some more confidence on the defensive end.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. LeBron drives in. It's good. LeBron's got 17 now.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
Passes to Warren. A rebound by the Lakers. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Well, they built up the big lead and then let the second unit get out there and do their work. And you're right, the guys coming in off the bench were spectacular. They put up a ton of points.
Down low, stolen by McGee. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. LeBron with the ball.
And a quick look at the numbers for LeBron James. He's getting around 28 points per, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
His instincts naturally are to score the basketball. That ability to find the creases in the defense is something you just don't teach, and it's awesome.
First free throw is good.
Well, the Suns with just 21 wins last season, that's the second worst record in franchise history. This is a very proud franchise. So only their inaugural season as an expansion team in the NBA back in 1969 was worse. Brighter days for the Suns ahead.
And both free throws, good for James. And those 21 wins, not the way the Suns were hoping to celebrate their 50th anniversary.
No, not at all. By scoring margin, it was the worst season that they had in their history. So the games were not all that close. They lost by an average of 9 a game last year.
Suns trail by 18. Ariza, right side. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out Phoenix, 9 games back.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
Well, if they're going anywhere, it's going to be up. They've been playing like a very mature, focused team here in the early part of the season. Not at all like the team that so many people thought would be hanging around the bottom of the standings at this point. Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
Yep, that one goes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Good on the second free throw. At the end of last season, the Suns' Devin Booker says he's done not making the playoffs. He said he'd challenge himself to get better. But, Brent, did you read that as maybe an ultimatum to the Suns?
I don't know. I mean, build a winner or he's gone. Is that the kind of ultimatum we're talking about? I did like the idea that he talked about him first getting better, because that's your job as a player in the offseason. But we'll see with the additions the Suns made and their young nucleus. Maybe the new coach coming in, Igor Kokoskov, Maybe they'll start paving that road now.
Basket good.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Phoenix calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Sean Holmes, he's checked in for 8. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Phoenix.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Warren kicks to Bridges. Back to Warren. And Ball comes to help. Here's Ariza. No good on the 3.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Good work there as it goes. And it's now 26 points for LeBron.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ariza with the bucket.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows. Wow. Good look out.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Ball against Booker. To the paint. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Booker. Ariza's got 7 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Ariza kicks to Booker. Here's Bridges. Bank shot, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And James throws it down.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Suns trail by 21. Outside Warren. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Good, and a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Now Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
Suns trail by 21. Bridges with it. Outguarded by Ingram. Inside. Bridges shot. Good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McGee's shot is off. Suns shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. It's Ariza on the wing. Covered by LeBron. That one doesn't go. Lakers leading by 19.
The Suns coach Igor Kokoskov, the NBA's first ever head coach, born and raised outside of North America. He will not be the last, but a great opportunity for Phoenix as this guy's paid his dues. 18 years as an NBA assistant, including 5 early years in Phoenix.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
And it's 9 points for Ariza. And Kokoskov, a pioneer, the first D1 college assistant coach out of Europe, also the first in that role in the NBA.
Yeah, in the NBA, he reached the conference finals 7 times and the finals twice. So he's seen what it takes and what type of competitive environment it is when you reach those elite levels. And in 2004 was on the staff for the Detroit Pistons when they won the NBA title against the Lakers. So been around a lot of winning.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive but not committing turnovers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. Here's LeBron. Good on the shot. James has got 36.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the middle. Stolen by Stevenson. Here's Ball. And he drops it in from the low post. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, I love the determination with Ball. Always attacking. Does a great job of putting the defense on its heels. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Pass to Holmes. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the Suns miss again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from
So many years and the body still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the middle, here's Warren. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
At the elbow, it's Warren. And the shot is long. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Holmes finds Crawford. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Here's James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 44 points for LeBron.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the lip.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Lakers ahead, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, you've got a huge advantage.
Stevenson and LeBron, the veteran forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Hart, and it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And the shot by Warren, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Warren. It's rebounded by Stevenson. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now. It's contagious. Every guy on the team working to keep this streak alive.
It's so fun when you're rolling like this. You just want it to continue as long as possible. And right now, fingertips are ablaze.
Nailed from three-point land.
You know, at least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
Good on the bucket. James has got 56 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Lakers have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. The drive by James, it's good. LeBron's got 58.
He's hit the proverbial switch, effortlessly finding different ways to score.
Knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And how good has he been at the line?
For 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. With today's superstars often joining forces, Brent, we hear some retired legends saying they wanted to beat their rivals, not join their rivals. What do you think?
I saw a lot of joining going on from some of the guys who make those comments, Kevin. So that sort of stuff just eludes me as to where it's coming from. This league has always been dominated by teams that have at least two, if not three, upper echelon
superstar
players that end up winning titles. So it's happening now. It happened then. It will continue to happen.
Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Baseline try. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Crawford, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jackson misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And he gets the bucket. 65 points for LeBron.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Warren, good.
TJ comes into games feeling like he's on an offensive roll, so when he gets on the one, it's an avalanche.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Kicks it to Ayton. The three from Warren doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Okobo. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot, and he gets it to go. 17 points for T.J. Warren.
Give Warren a blanket right now. That's his comfort zone. He's snuggling up there.
Power down with both hands.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, also like the adjustments that they've made. Each time they're defended a little bit differently, they seem to have the answer for it.
Okobo. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside Warren. Okobo. Outside for Jackson. Over Stevenson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
To the inside, Okobo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
And the Lakers call time here.
What's the saying? If you're going to lose big. A lot of teams adopting that strategy again last season, the final year before the lottery odds are going through some new machinations and a bit of a change. The Suns, though, they kind of took the cake last year and ended up with the number 1 pick.
fam in the cream drop land. Most of the cats with deals, y'all ain't hot, man. You about to do it again, you about to lose it again. Show and tell.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh. Hart and Ball subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And the Suns, all those draft picks, bringing in some help, and Brent Bay needed it.
Yeah, they're going to need that help quickly in order to compete, but with a new coach and a new language down there, it's going to be interesting how much both the front office, the coaching staff, and these players latch on to a new path for the Suns to get themselves competitive as quickly as possible.
Here's Jackson, and the layup's good off the glass.
I like to see Jackson with these kind of plays, getting into the paint and then getting a little bit more creative with the scoring opportunity.
Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer off the mark. That's tipped. The 11-footer and another basket for the Lakers.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Outside Jackson. And it's Ariza in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's 12 points for Trevor Ariza.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And it's Ingram missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 6. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ball. Offensive rebound. Kuzma, that's good.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram wide open. Good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Again, Los Angeles.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J, a lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Ariza, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for James.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times, because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
Here's Chandler. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
For 3, Booker connects from three-point range.
Booker a threat from downtown when he's squared up. He fires with confidence.
Ingram attacking. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Bridges, no one around him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump. And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
1:46 left in the first half. Chandler's shot, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Booker looking around. Here's Ayton. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Ingram. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And a change for the Suns. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jackson. Ingram comes with the double team. Holmes finds Booker. To the left side wing. Bridges. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Ball. 15 points for Brandon Ingram.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the 2nd quarter. Here's Bridges. Good on the triple.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Here's McGee. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
Ariza against Chandler. Ariza kicks to Booker, passes to Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got 8.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
That one goes in, and that's now 17 points for Brandon Ingram.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kentavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 5 rebounds and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Come on, Ernie. What can you say about LeBron that hasn't already been said? The first half is just a microcosm of his old career. Everything he does on the basketball court. He shoots, he passes, he defends. It's getting boring. I'm tired of talking about it.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. Ugh, you hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh, you got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh, gut check time, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
I do
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Well, it's one thing to drive, but it's another thing to drive and dunk. So let's see if he can keep that going here in the third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, T.J. Warren out there with Ayton. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ariza's got 14 points for the game. Here's Ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. This Laker team led by LeBron didn't need a lot of time to adjust to one another. Greg, a great start to the season for them.
You would think with all the youth and the vets, they would need some time to gel. Team has got off to a hot start, though, and their focus has been terrific. Not a surprise LeBron has everyone falling in line.
Just 5 on the clock. Bridges dishes to Ariza. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 16.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league, and he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, DA. Here's James. Yet another bucket.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Bridges passes to Booker. He kicks to Ayton. Right wing. Booker against Ball. Booker outside. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Warren. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Back to Booker. Shoots over Ball. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th assist in the game. LeBron drives it. Good, he hits again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. 5 years from now, who do you think will be the best player in the NBA?
5 years from now, the best player in the NBA will be
Antetokounmpo? I'm going to go.
Wow.
I'm going to go and just say that right now.
You think he'll be the best player in the league?
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA. 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going to be the man in the league?
I like that if he stays healthy.
Well,
of course, you can say that with anybody, right?
You can say it with anybody, but Joel Embiid might just be that guy.
Special talents.
And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having 2 young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's LeBron, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Ball against Booker. To the inside, Ariza. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Trevor Ariza, such a steady veteran.
I mean, just long, a versatile defender, can also knock down the triple. When you look at how far he's come since he entered the league as really just a raw athlete, it's a credit to his work ethic, no doubt about it. He has mastered his role.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Ariza. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. McGee inside. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Suns substitution. Eli Okobo.
The Suns have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
From down in the low post, it goes. McGee's got 6.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Here's Hart, defended by Booker. Hart, that's good.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Crawford's got room. Great look, but off the mark. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Booker. Ball with the rebound. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Inside, stolen by Stevenson. Here's Hart. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Ayton. And it's Jackson in for Booker. And the Lakers call time here.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and pointed in the right direction.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Lakers, number 1.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block. And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
There's the pass to Jackson. Warren finds Jackson. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Well, Jackson just sharing the rock there with the teammate. Make the simple play.
Here's Hart, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Crawford, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Hart, and again another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting, only around a 70% clip on the season.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Shooting one.
On the free throw, no good. You know, T.J. Warren is a great scorer. However, many of those buckets he puts in do not include, Brent, the three ball.
No, he plays in the mid-range game. Once he gets to certain spots in the mid-range and gets his feet set, he's going to end up scoring 2 points. So off-balance runners, he gets fouled. He just really has a nose for scoring the ball.
Down low. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Warren. Crawford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Here's Stevenson, and he banks in the layup.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Crawford. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 15 points.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers.
For the Lakers, Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Here's Warren, who's got 19. Yes, that goes in. 7 points in the game.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Chandler trying to free himself up. Count that bucket.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Outside Warren. Left side Jackson. Rebound the Lakers. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Warren. Jackson in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Here's Kuzma. Makes it off the glass.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Crawford. To the inside, Warren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Warren's got 21 in the game.
This guy is looking for some life preservers. He needs more help. He's playing well, but his teammates have to pick up the slack here. Now, he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Crawford outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. A baseline J, and it comes off the front of the rim. Outside Jackson. Okobo. He's covered by Ball. There's Crawford with the 3. No good on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Warren. Suns shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Crawford. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Crawford. 23 points for T.J. Warren.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, maybe the shot selection in the first half took him out of a rhythm, but in the second half, he's making everything.
And Ball comes to help. Pass to Crawford. Six on the shot clock, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. .44 seconds left to play here in the third. This one for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Hart. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
For Los Angeles, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Shooting 1.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Booker. He's got 7. Lots of room. And he knocks down the jumper. Booker's got 9.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Here's James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Free throw good, LeBron. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
The Suns shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Here's James. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
For Phoenix, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Hart. 3 seconds left. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Hart's got 22. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, Phoenix shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. We've got Caldwell Pope, Beasley out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ingram. That's the Laker 5. In the corner, Daniels misses the 3.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one. Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
And it's the Suns' ball. Kicks it to Bender. And Bender throws it down.
I like to see Bender be assertive on the inside. A little show of power.
Here's Zubac. Bender with the rebound. Here's Melton. Inside. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Zubac. Mikhailuk. It's hauled in by the Suns. Daniels with it. To the middle. It's tipped. Ayton. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And you know, DeAndre Ayton, all that hype around him. He goes 7 feet, 250. with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton, the skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits.
Stolen by Zubac. Here we go, one-on-one. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the long strides of KCP, dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Mikhailuk laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Melton passes to Ayton. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Count that one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Guys are slimming down, it seems, Brent, to play at a faster pace. And we hear more and more players are using a plant-based diet now.
Vegan-style players.
Maybe not quite to that extent, but they are certainly very, very cautious about what they're putting in their bodies.
I think we just hear more stories about some of the things that players are trying in order to get themselves to their athletic peak. And one of those things, of course, one of the most important things is the fuel that you're going to put into your body, because that's your only tool. So I think guys just pay a little bit more attention to how it is they're feeding the system.
Anderson right side. Here's Melton. Off target with his 3. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. They get it back.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Caldwell Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Players are talking about the new sports science. Better sleep, recovery after lifting, playing, traveling, whatever it is. They say it's making a difference. What do you think?
I think it only makes a difference if the guys put it into practice, Kevin. Like, as much information as they can hand out in a team meeting and sort of give you directives about how it is you should rest and when it is you can get your sleep, players won't see those benefits unless they're as disciplined as they are with trying to get better in the offseason as they are with making sure that they get proper rest to be at their athletic best for competition.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line. at a higher rate.
Fast break, the Lakers by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive. That's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Melton passes to Bender, and here is Bridges. Puts up a 3. Melton, no good. Beasley outside. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Suns shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Bender with a wide open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Stevenson drives in, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. This is the second year with the sponsored patches on the jersey, advertising more or less.
2 shots.
Have you gotten used to seeing those things?
Yeah, I think it was no problem last year.
They're small, they're unintrusive,
some
right?
teams did some really cool creative things with the color schemes, and I don't think we've seen the last of that, Kevin.
We see it in European games on their jerseys.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to recognize the number with how many advertisements are on the jerseys.
Or
but
billboard.
Yeah, I don't think we're done with it yet.
That free throw good from Lance Stevenson.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And Stevenson drops them both. Now Daniels. To the inside. Stolen by Zubac. It's 2-on-1. Here's Stevenson. And it's good for 2.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. They double him with Stevenson. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Melton. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
Brett, they're always trying to make the All-Star game itself more competitive. Is that an important thing to do?
I don't think overall it's important to do it, Kevin. I mean, it is an exhibition, but I do like the attentiveness of the players over the past couple years talking about how it is they want to approach the game. It ends up being a high-scoring affair with a lot of highlights, but overall, it's not the most important thing for the weekend.
And Phoenix making a change here. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Crawford outside. Floats one up. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. McGee against Anderson. Jackson has the open look, and the Suns miss again.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
I still think there's a chance you string a couple of big plays together and the tide can turn very quickly.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Wagner, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Phoenix also making a switch. Holmes checked in. Stolen by McGee. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Caldwell Pope's got 28 points for the game. Well, Phoenix shooting at 50% in a decent groove. The pass to Holmes. He kicks it to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. That's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Wagner. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And then there's the other team. Can't say that about them. Big gap in the recent field goal percentage between these two squads.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true. And here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
And it's the Suns' ball. Stolen by McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
McGee's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. There's no longer a home and road designation as far as light and dark jerseys. Is that an issue at all? I mean,
not really. It's a little off-putting some games where you just flip on and your
trying
brain's
to figure out where they exactly.
Where is this game being played?
Yes.
But with how many alternate jerseys last year teams had and specialty jerseys they had, it's a lot of fun to see the apparel companies paint a different picture on the floor.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Holmes. Crawford outside. No good there. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Here's Crawford. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he drops it in from the low post.
Cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Anderson outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
And really, whenever Anderson has the ball and is shooting from that kind of distance, you have a good feeling it's going in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
With some arc, and Wagner pulls it down. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Good on the shot.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The baseline J off the mark. And so Crawford will bring it up for Phoenix. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good on the shot.
Does not get much better right there for Crawford. His jumper is sweet.
Stolen by Jackson. Crawford outside. And Stevenson pulls it in. Stevenson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wagner. Rebound by the Suns.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
He came in with a focus and brought that dominant performance to the defense all night long, controlling the pace of the game and was firing on all cylinders.
Shoots from the baseline, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I mean, again, LeBron James has been doing this for so long, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
And the shot goes down.
T.J. Warren.
25 points for T.J. Warren.
That's just smart basketball. Ideally, you love for all of your shots to come from that spot.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away, and it's the Lakers on the break. No one near James as he lets it go. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And the shot by Warren, no good. LeBron drives in, and he goes right over Josh Jackson and slams it down.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
And the shot by Warren, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count the basket.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Warren, that's for 2. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Or could be just wanting to execute well down the stretch. You don't want to leave any room for chance.
Me. Democracy, you wanna copy me. Watch, life monopoly. Go copy some land and some property. AP, Rose, diamonds, whip up. Diamonds on the road. Like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. "12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Okobo, but they recover it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.